Hey everyone, this is my Patreon pod reaction to the first episode of Macross Delta. So, this series has been requested by a Patreon supporter, and that's the reason why it is being reacted to. I no longer accept this kind of requests, but this was done when that was still a thing, so that's why I'm doing it. Now this show, I have not watched any Macross stuff at all. This will be my first dive into that. The person that requested it did say that it is fine to dive in here, that won't be a problem, so you know, we'll see. We'll see how things go. And I don't really know too much about this show at all, really. I mean, it looks like sci-fi-ish. That's about the extent of what I know, really. But I imagine I'll have fun with it. That's kind of what I'm hoping for, and I am kind of hoping that if you choose to watch it along with me on this ride, that you'll have fun too, and then we all just kind of have fun together. So that's really all I got to say before I get into it, aside from kind of my reaction format, which I kind of have to tell people, otherwise some of them get very confused. Now, as far as the actual anime itself, I do not show any footage or sound of it in the reaction video itself because YouTube generally doesn't like that, and I don't like it when YouTube deletes my channel, so this is kind of the solution to that I've found, and so far it's worked pretty well. Like, I still have my channel. Like, this is my first channel, and I still have it, so I'm really happy about that. There's been a couple close calls, I'll tell you that. Anyway, what you can do, though, is grab your own copy of the show, and when I start watching it on my end, you start playing it on your end while playing my video, and then it kind of just all works out, especially if you have more than one monitor. That's kind of ideal. But if you don't, I mean, it still works. I mean, I've done it with other reaction channels with one monitor. You can make it work. If you only have a phone, then maybe it gets a bit trickier, but it is what it is. Anyway, if you are getting your own copy of the show, I would imagine that, no, that's not what I meant to click on. This one. This might be a good one to get, if you want to sync up with me. I think that might be a good choice. So, yeah, with all that out of the way, let's just... Oh yeah, I will show you subtitles from the show as well as a timer. Probably should have mentioned that too, but I mentioned it now, so it's all good. So, yeah, we're about to begin, so let's do that in 3, 2, 1, play. So... Oh, God. Are you okay, sir? You don't look okay to me. Okay, we are starting out very sci-fi-ish. Okay, so humanity in trouble. Gotcha. Oh, okay then. Oh no. VAR syndrome. Okay, yeah, I've seen shows with similar kind of concept, yeah. Yeah, I bet. The guy just walks over there with a bomb. Oh? That sounds quite brave. Braver than me. Okay. I mean, they seem pretty cute. And there's a Delta part of the show title. Okay, I gotcha. I mean, the show having cute girls in it certainly is always a plus in my book. So yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to explore this very interesting world. Oh, you got a stowaway. Is a stowaway a cute girl? This is important. All Shala. Ooh, we got mechs. I mean, I kind of expected mechs. Are you slacking off, Hayate? You don't sound very enthusiastic. That's a big man. I mean, I believe that. So yeah, a bit of a slacker with him. Hello. So I guess I'm just playing music, like in universe. Yeah, this is like straight up an idol song. Oh, gee. Yeah, it's really, really reckless. Sticky, sticky, okay. Some lines just seem to not be subbed. Oh, is that a Soho way? Yeah. She liking the music? Oh, God. It is? I didn't get that impression. If you're a stowaway, you probably shouldn't be singing. That's probably not the best idea. Is she gonna be discovered because of this? Oh. Like, oh no, how could I possibly been spotted? What did I do wrong? That's the stowaway. Is she gonna be like an important character? I'm sure she does. I'm really curious about them. It's okay. We're not gonna like bully or anything. Wait, what? It sounds horrible. So then you ran away. Yeah, that would be rough. Korea, we own. Are you hungry? Weren't you like on top of food? At least like look like it. Yeah, she wasn't kidding. She is hungry. Yeah, those were apples, so I guess she just didn't want any more apples. Oh. What exactly is that? I kind of want one. This is a war. Auditions. Okay, now it all makes sense. She wants to join that. Understandable. Oh, well, that's awkward. 30 light years, is that a lot? Well, that's the look of a girl that realizes she messed up. Well, now what do we do? At least you can eat more food, maybe feel better. Well, at least she's not discouraged easily. That's good. Yeah, that's why you sang when you should have been quiet. You're lucky he found you and not someone else. Hey, you don't know that. I have faith in her. Probably not. Oh, a drone. Oh no. Oh no. It's time to leave, isn't it? Well, I'm sure you'll meet her again. Those are some nails. Wow. Makina and Reina. Maki. Wow, okay, she's, hello, it's nice to meet you. Yeah, man, the bounce. Okay, yeah, these look like all of our important girls. Ow. Well. She likes it raw, swallowed, okay. At least we're learning things about our characters. Lady M. Does the M stand for masochist? Or Mikumo. Yeah, you definitely look undercover. Not conspicuous at all. Oh, she's got some pointy ears. Like elf ears. Isn't that the second police car we've seen drive by? Yeah, hopefully she's okay. I kind of like her. She has big dreams. But I have a goal. You can't stand in my way. Okay. He is ready to save the day. So much for being a slacker. Get on if you want to live. Yeah, that's a thing that's happening. You want to get on too? More the merrier. What was that? Okay, that was an interesting transition. I was very confused what was happening for a second there. Yeah, she is a stubborn one. Yeah, you just don't have something that's that important to you because you're a slacker. Yeah. But nothing. That's a good point. You gotta pursue that happiness. How much you want and then jump towards it or fly towards it. Wow. She's so inspirational. She falls. Wouldn't that be something? Oh, I was joking. Okay. This friggin' girl. A little bit close there. We just met. Let's not get too forward. Oh no. Yeah, of course it was her. That's who I thought it was. Because she saw them. It's not what it looks like. I was helping. Although I can see why this would look bad, like he kidnapped her and everything. Yeah, let's please clear up the misunderstanding. Because yeah, from her perspective, that'll look pretty bad. Yeah, let's learn more about you. Yeah. Do you have a nickname? Yeah, you have her attention. Yeah, Gori Gori indeed. Okay then. We hear singing. Okay, this is an interesting place. No, yeah, not quite sure what's happening right now. Is this singing, like, bad in some way? Is it brainwashing them? I think it's a singing. I think that's what's doing it. But it was a nice voice, though. But it doesn't seem to be leading to anything good. Well, at least we're not going to be chasing the stowaway. Okay, yeah. This is what she meant. You don't want to be outside for this. I think they refuse to comply. Man, that 3D. Wow, with no hesitation, he just, second she dropped, he got her. More singing. And this is definitely a war zone. How do you know colors of voices? I can't do that. Some people just want to watch the world burn. Oh, wow. Yeah, she is actually transforming. I love the design. Yeah, again, that wasn't translated. Like, I know what you said, because I know a little bit of Japanese, but there seems to just be some lines not translated. Well, it could just be an issue where, because I had to, like, convert the subs and stuff to even make this work at all. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. And, okay, we're having more. Oh yeah, I remember you. At least I think that's the girl from before. I would love to. Super Dimension Venus thingy. Yeah, this is a party now. These are basically our heroes, so. And man, do they look good. Yeah, I can't touch this. Are they dancing? Like, what the heck? Did she, like, summon dancers? That's cool. Yeah, my engine's rowing too. Good job. Good job, buddy. Oh my god, they just are straight up dancing in the air. This is a thing that's happening right now. Just like an idol war battle concert thingy. As you do. we got music and dancing, while we also have people just dying horribly. Oh, that face! What the heck? He's looked better. Let me put you out of your misery, sir. Oh wow, he actually does look better. So I guess we can like heal him. Okay. I mean, that may have been mentioned before. I don't remember. There was a lot of information to take in at the beginning. Just, I can't believe war idols is a kind of a thing here. Yeah, just enter as deep as you want to go into my heart. I will accept it. Well then. Those glasses? Interesting design. Knights of the Sky. That's the spirit. But can you sing, though? Yeah, I gotta be careful, don't get too cocky. Yeah, Bogu. Okay. Yeah, just blow up the Death Star. Ooh, that's shiny. Yeah, might want to watch out for those. Let's blow them up. Just be careful. Oh no. They're throwing a lot of names at me this episode. Not gonna remember any of them. You don't ask me what's happening, I'm barely following. I just know war is happening. You're in space, there is no wind. I just want to point that out. Why are we counting in German? I did. I have so many questions. But I'm just riding the ride. Is that what that was? Oh yeah, that was cool. And yeah, back to our war idols. There are some really good shots in this battle. Just blow up the whole place. Why not? And don't blow up her. That's where I draw the line. Don't blow up the idol girls. Yeah, watch yourself too. Okay. Now, Day. Oof. Oh, that wasn't exactly a gentle landing, but could have been worse. Yeah, this doesn't seem to be going that well. Have they? Okay, I think she's ready to party. That's what a coincidence, so did I. I do love the music, the singing, the character designs. It's all pretty good stuff. We're not gonna let this war-torn area discourage our singing. Is her thingy glowing? Her hairpin? I know she's getting excited, but yeah, this is a good day for her, all of a sudden. Okay, just jump on in there, hope for the best. I mean, she wanted to audition, I guess it's a good time as any. Even more G's. Yeah. My body is losing control. Yeah, that is really, really dangerous. Reckless is an understatement. The wrong letter was capitalized in that word, so... Okay. How are you not scared? Like, I know you're excited because, you know, the idol girls, but... Still, you could die any second. Like, you know, in a second. So it's not a hairpin, it's like... What even is that? It's like part of her hair. That is weird. Such a weird contrast, just the idol girls and the mechs and stuff. Yeah, he joined the battle too. He's doing pretty well. Jeez. Man, there's just some really cool battle stuff in this episode. And the anime music, everything just makes it better. And he looks like he's having a good time, so maybe this is something that he wants to do. Battle in a mech. I mean, that makes sense to me. Every young man's dream. You know, as long as you don't die. That's why you're careful. Oh, that was pretty slick. Even transforms. We are! You said you wanted to fly. We are flying now. You sing, girl. Break through it all. Did we just lose our ship? Don't ask me what's happening. But we are still flying. Oh, well, there we go. Back to reality. Although reality kind of sucks right now. Does this thing have a parachute? Some airbags, at least. And we just end the episode. Well, that was certainly an a lot happened in that episode. Probably the kind of episode I want to rewatch before I continue, just to make sure I got all that information about the setting and whatnot. Because it certainly has some unique stuff to it. Notably our battle idols, which is currently what I'm calling them. So, this is like a preview? Well, it was brief, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Okay. Well, that was the first episode of Macross Delta. And okay, I mean, where do I begin? Okay, I mean, our slacker guy, I don't remember any names yet. He very much came across as like the main character initially, but there are like a lot of characters, so who can really say for sure who the main character will be, or if there even will be a main character. But yeah, the first, I want to say minute or so was dedicated to pure hard exposition. There is some kind of disease thing called VAR syndrome or something, which seems to be one of the main problems. Like, very early on we see somebody infected with it, just like these horrible veins like all over its face. Like, it looks very unpleasant. So how do I describe it again? Just like aggressively eating what I think is an apple, right? So yeah, I think it was about after that they start talking about it. Yeah, over half a century has passed. Half a century is like 50 years, I believe. Yeah, mankind embarked upon a program of space immigration to avoid extinction, which seems entirely reasonable to me. After encounters with various alien species, and yeah, we did see some aliens here and there throughout the episode, for sure. A unified interstellar civilization is being established, so yeah, very, very sci-fi, like, right out the gate. Pretty cool stuff. Definitely like the visual they had showcasing the model of space, you know, all the lines and stars and stuff. However, the outer reaches of space still hold many unknown threats. I mean, space, the final frontier, and all that. This guy just whips out a bomb and just blows the place up. Yeah, here they talk about a VAR syndrome. Without warning, it causes a sudden shift in a host's psyche, inciting violent behavior. Yeah, I've seen plenty of shows that have a similar sort of thing, some kind of disease or whatever that causes that, you know? You get it, you lash out, you know? Because it's kind of like a zombie kind of thing, but not exactly zombies. So that's why it's used a lot in shows, kind of like an antagonistic force. Like, I think even Supernatural had something like that. Similar kind of thing. But yeah, it's a bad thing to get. It's definitely a bad thing to get, although it seems like it can be cured, right? Because I think the one girl, like you could visibly see the effects dissipate from that one guy, so it looks like you can cure it, right? But yeah, people are in fear of these outbreaks, which can occur at any time and any place. And if I understood that one scene correctly, it seemed as if that one girl singing actually caused it to happen, right? So whoever was singing, was that like our main antagonist, I guess? So it's like a very deliberate thing. It seems like that might be the case. Yeah, then this is where they talk about the idols. However, there are those who face this threat head-on. And yeah, tactical sound unit how do you pronounce that? I know it's like kind of supposed to be like Valkyrie. Valkyrie. I'm just gonna call it Valkyrie. That's easier for me to do. We need to see all of our girls, right? There's like 1, 2, 3, 4. They show 4 there. Right, but we have at least one more girl that wants to join it, right? I mean, why wouldn't you want to join it, especially if you like singing? But yeah, with their voices that transcend time and space, and projected by Delta Flight. So is that like the, you know, the people, the mechs that were like in the same fight as them, like while they were doing their singing thing, they were like more directly battling? Because yeah, I think we saw them too. But yeah, that was kind of our very brief overview of our setting here. And right away we see a character that's very much comes across as a slacker, comes across as like the main character, and it's also a stowaway. So they, and you know, kind of like the same vicinity. So this was obviously a setup for those two to meet, and they did. And why did they meet? Because the girl thought it would be a good idea to, as a stowaway, just sing. You know, like, why not? What could possibly go wrong with that? That was such a terrible idea. Like, I know she just was so overcome with emotion and all that she couldn't help it, but it was still a terrible idea. Doesn't change that fact. She was also hungry despite literally being inside of a crate of apples. So, yeah, she's a special one. Let's just call her that. Also, what I thought was a hairpin at first doesn't seem like it's really a hairpin because it was like hanging off of her hair. Like it just looked like a very weird strand of hair. I don't know how to describe that, but that was something. But yeah, we get a bit into her story, what she's all about, why she's here, you know, not wanting to marry someone, and then she like has this big old poster. She wants to go into those auditions, you know, become a war idol, you know, Valkyrie girl, which is understandable because that looks pretty amazing, you know, if you're not afraid to die, you know, as long as that's not a hang up for you, it looks like a lot of fun, right? And it kind of was a good way to showcase some of our protagonist-ish guy, you know, because he's like kind of the opposite of her in a lot of ways. Like he doesn't quite have something that he wants, that he's passionate about, that he's trying to fight, that he's trying to, you know, obtain, right? So, although it looked like he was having a lot of fun battling in that mech, so maybe that could be his dream come true, just getting to battle evil in a mech, because it seems kind of up his alley. He seemed pretty good at it, so if that's the case, that's pretty cool. And we actually kind of saw some of our idol girls around, like undercover, you know, because the idols are undercover sometimes. I don't know where I was going with that, but one girl kind of misunderstood some things, you know. But we luckily we got that all cleared up. But yeah, that's roughly around when things took a bit of a turn. Yeah, I definitely want to go back to the part where we hear the singing, because yeah, we hear some singing. People can clearly hear it. And then we see some like effects take root, like some sweating. Like right away you could tell something was wrong. Like it was like it having an effect on them. And then when you actually kind of zoom in and see the blood cells, like yeah, clearly it's having a biological reaction to it. I don't quite know how that works, but apparently it alters probably something in the brain, causing the erratic behavior. So yeah, it seems if I didn't misunderstand anything, that this is the origin of the VAR syndrome. Right, so if we can deal with whoever's doing that singing, that solves the problem, right? So if that's the case, yeah, they could definitely be our main antagonist. But yeah, once you actually got to see our idol girls come out and transform, that was some great stuff. Just the transformation, animation, and all that, the singing voices, the dancing, the like dancing summons things. I don't know how to describe that really, but yeah, a lot was happening because that was happening. We had mechs battling, we had bullets flying, explosions happening, pilots flying. A lot was going on. It was a lot to keep track of, but you know, it gave me a good feel for the kind of world we're in. So in that sense, it did what a first episode is meant to do. So, but yeah, the designs and everything are great, for sure. I can't wait to get to know them a bit better because we didn't get too much into them in the episode, personality-wise, just like little bits and peaks of like one or two of them. So I look forward to really getting get more into that. And since we have our other girl that's you know, wants to join, that's a good opportunity to do so, because as she gets to know them, the audience gets to know them, right? So that's usually why they have that sort of setup in a show, like a new girl auditioning, because it's a perfect excuse to give the audience information. So that all makes sense. But just absolute insanity, chaos, just for sure. I don't know how anyone could tell what was going on at any given time in this overall battle. Like, it was crazy. And so many characters, too. I don't know how many of them are actually of any real importance, but we saw a lot of characters. We were given a lot of names. So, yeah, I don't know which ones I should bother to remember. But that should make itself obvious with time. For sure. So, yeah, it was a lot to take in. It was a lot to take in. I'll definitely rewatch it before I watch episode 2. Probably, maybe. So, but yeah, I liked it. I definitely liked it. I hope to get a better understanding of everything that's going on, because I feel like once I do, I'll like it even more. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see how that goes. So that's it for this reaction, and of course I will continue it next time, so hopefully I'll see you there. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.